Beverly Hills 91210 was the ultimate teen drama of the 90s, making its cast household names and shaping pop culture forever. But what happened to the stars after the show ended? Brandon Walsh was the all-American good guy, the responsible twin brother of Brenda and a natural leader among his friends. Known for his strong moral compass, Brandon often tried to do the right thing, even when it wasn't easy. After Beverly Hills 91210, Jason Priestley struggled to break away from his clean-cut image but found success behind the camera as a director. In 2002, he suffered a near-fatal car crash while racing, which left him with severe injuries but didn't stop his career. He starred in shows like Call Me Fitz and Private Eyes. Brenda Walsh was the headstrong and emotional twin sister of Brandon. Her passionate personality, rebellious streak, and turbulent love life made her one of the show's most talked-about characters. Doherty's off-screen reputation for being difficult led to her early departure from the show. She later found success in Charmed, though her time there also ended in conflict. In later years, she bravely battled stage 4 breast cancer, becoming a powerful voice for awareness and resilience. Shannon Doherty passed away in 2024 at the age of 53, leaving behind a legacy of strength and unforgettable performances. Kelly Taylor started as a spoiled it girl, but evolved into one of the show's most complex characters, dealing with addiction, family issues, and romantic drama. Jenny Garth continued acting in shows like What I Like About You and reprised her role in 91210's 2008 reboot. She's been open about struggles with anxiety and 3 divorces, including from actor Peter Facinelli. She now co-hosts a 91210 rewatch podcast with Tori Spelling. Steve Sanders was the rich, fun-loving jokester who often got into trouble but had a big heart. His charm and loyalty made him a long-time fan favorite. Ian Ziering kept busy with reality television and found unexpected fame in the Sharknado film series. He also competed on Dancing with the Stars and worked as a Chippendales dancer in Las Vegas. David Silver began as a geeky freshman, but gradually transformed into a confident DJ and music producer. His ambition and romantic struggles made him a key part of the group's dynamic. Brian Austin Green transitioned to music briefly before focusing on acting, appearing in Terminator, The Sarah Connor Chronicles, and Anger Management. His high-profile marriage to Megan Fox kept him in the tabloids, and they divorced in 2020. Donna Martin was the sweet, sometimes naive girl next door, known for her strong moral values and close friendship with Kelly. Her decision to wait until marriage became a defining part of her storyline. The daughter of producer Aaron Spelling Torrey faced financial struggles despite her Hollywood upbringing. She had reality shows, wrote books, and publicly dealt with marriage issues with Dean McDermott. The daughter of producer Aaron Spelling Torrey faced financial struggles despite her Hollywood upbringing. She had reality shows, wrote books, and publicly dealt with marriage issues with Dean McDermott. Dylan McKay was the brooding loner with a tragic past and a bad boy charm. Torn between Brenda and Kelly, he was the heartthrob of the show and a symbol of teenage rebellion. Luke Perry became a television icon but had trouble escaping the shadow of Dylan McKay. He later found success on Riverdale before tragically passing away from a stroke in 2019 at age 52. Andrea Zuckerman was the brainy, socially conscious editor of the school paper who often felt like an outsider. Her intelligence and quiet strength made her stand out in the group. Gabrielle Carteris became active in the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, serving as its president. She still acts occasionally, but is more focused on labor activism in Hollywood. Nat Basiccio was the kind-hearted owner of the Peach Pit, the gang's favorite hangout spot and a father figure to many of the characters. Fan-favorite actor Joe E. Tata continued acting in small roles but was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in his later years. He passed away in 2022 at 85. Cindy Walsh was the loving and supportive mother of Brandon and Brenda, always offering guidance and calm amidst the teen drama. Carol Potter left acting to become a therapist, using her experience to help struggling actors and performers. Jim Walsh was the steady, principled father of Brandon and Brenda, often caught between his job responsibilities and his desire to protect his kids. After playing the Walsh patriarch, James Eckhouse continued acting in television and film, often in small roles. Kathleen Robertson played Claire Arnold, the witty and headstrong daughter of the university chancellor. Known for her bold personality and her on-again, off-again romance with Steve Sanders, Claire brought energy and intelligence to the later seasons. Actress Kathleen Robertson found success post-90210 in critically acclaimed series like Bosses and Murder in the First. Vincent Young portrayed Noah Hunter, a mysterious and emotionally guarded newcomer who joined the group after Dylan's departure. With his wealth and troubled past, Noah added a darker edge to the final seasons. Despite a promising start, Young struggled to land major roles after Beverly Hills, appearing only sporadically on television. Lindsay Price took on the role of Janet Sosna, the sharp and career-focused editor who eventually married Steve Sanders. Her grounded presence added maturity to the group dynamic in the show's later years. Lindsay Price continued acting, with notable roles in Lipstick Jungle, and she later married celebrity chef Curtis Stone. Tiffany Amber Thiessen played Valerie Malone, a seemingly sweet girl from Minnesota who quickly revealed a manipulative and rebellious side. She replaced Brenda as a central female character and stirred up drama with nearly every member of the group, making her one of the most controversial and complex figures on the show. After her time in Beverly Hills, Tiffany Amber Thiessen found continued success on television, starring in shows like Fastlane, White Collar, and Alexa and Katie. She also became known for her culinary skills, hosting her own cooking show, Dinner at Tiffany's. Dealing with addiction, family issues, and romantic drama, Jenny Garth continued acting in shows like What I Like About You. Hilary Swank briefly appeared as Carly Reynolds, a tough but kind-hearted single mother and love interest for Steve. Though her time on the show was short, her character left a meaningful impact. Swank went on to achieve major success, winning 2 Academy Awards for Boys Don't Cry and $1 Million Baby. Daniel Cosgrove joined the cast as Matt Durning, a principled lawyer who became romantically involved with Kelly Taylor during the college years. His mature, ethical character added depth to the later seasons. Daniel Cosgrove went on to a steady career in daytime television, including long-running roles in Guiding Light and Days of Our Lives. Vanessa Marcil played Gina Kincaid, a fiery and competitive former figure skater who stirred up drama after arriving as Donna's cousin. Her tumultuous relationships added emotional complexity to the show's final chapters. Actress Vanessa Marcil later starred in Las Vegas and was engaged to Brian Austin Green, though their relationship ended in a public custody dispute. Dina Meyer portrayed Lucinda Nicholson, a charismatic and controversial college professor who had a short-lived relationship with Brandon. Following 90210, Meyer gained fame in sci-fi and action roles, including Starship Troopers, and appeared in various popular television shows. Matthew Perry guest starred as Roger Azarian, a pressured teen tennis star in an early episode. His storyline highlighted the hidden toll of parental expectations and mental health. Shortly after, actor Matthew Perry skyrocketed to fame as Chandler Bing on Friends. He battled addiction throughout his life but became a strong advocate for recovery. He passed away in 2023 at age 54, remembered for his talent and honesty. Emma Caulfield stepped into the role of Susan Keats, a driven and intelligent journalist who dated Brandon during his university years. Her independence and ambition made her a strong female presence on the show. Emma Caulfield later became a fan favorite in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and more recently appeared in WandaVision. Casper Van Dien played Griffin Stone, a privileged and arrogant college student who briefly dated Donna. His manipulative ways made him one of the more disliked side characters. Casper Van Dien gained fame in Starship Troopers but later found himself typecast in B-movies and dealt with personal issues, including a messy divorce. Christina Leese portrayed the unforgettable Emily Valentine, the edgy outsider who had a passionate and chaotic romance with Brandon. Her rebellious energy made her one of the show's most memorable guest characters. Actress Christina Leese continued acting and later directed a documentary about 90210 fan culture, staying connected to the show's legacy. Cameron Bancroft played Joe Bradley, the clean-cut quarterback who dated Donna and was central to a domestic abuse storyline that stirred controversy. Actor Cameron Bancroft remained active in Canadian television, building a steady career outside of Hollywood. Rebecca Gayheart appeared as Antonia Marchette, the daughter of a mobster and the tragic love interest of Dylan McKay. Her storyline ended in one of the show's most heartbreaking moments. Gayheart's career slowed after a tragic car accident in 2001. She later married and eventually divorced actor Eric Dane. Douglas Emerson portrayed Scott Scanlon, David Silver's childhood friend whose tragic accidental death became one of the show's earliest emotional milestones. Emerson left acting entirely and went on to join the United States Air Force, stepping out of the public eye. Jamie Walters played Ray Prout, a musician with a dark side who became infamous for his abusive relationship with Donna. His arc became one of the show's most controversial storylines. Following Beverly Hills, Walters left Hollywood and transitioned to a quieter life as a firefighter. David Gale took on the role of Stuart Carson, a wealthy and impulsive man who was briefly engaged to Brenda. His whirlwind romance with her was dramatic but short-lived. Gale passed away in 2024 at age 58. While details surrounding his death remain limited, fans remember his role fondly. Noli Thornton portrayed Erica McKay, Dylan's younger half-sister, who brought a sense of family and vulnerability to his storylines. Thornton stepped away from acting in the late 90s and chose to live a private life out of the spotlight. Jason Wiles played Colin Robbins, a talented yet troubled artist who dated Kelly and struggled with addiction, creating some of the show's more serious plotlines. Wiles continued acting in crime dramas, including a long-running role on Third Watch. Jennifer Grant played Celeste Lundy, the poised and kind girlfriend of Steve Sanders, offering a rare glimpse at a stable relationship in his life. The daughter of screen legend Cary Grant, Jennifer had a modest acting career but later focused on preserving her father's legacy. And that's how the cast of Beverly Hills 90210 has changed over the years. Which transformation surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more nostalgia.